This ain't real life here.
Yeah. We're in an old gym.
We're playing games. Yeah. This isn't even a real building.
Yeah. This is a green screen.
Welcome to another Case of the Mondays. I am Matt, and this is the big shouty Jonathan Perry.
I hope that name doesn't stick.
It's gonna.
All
Just
right.
like
What?
John John.
Yeah, John John.
Big Shorty
stick.
John John.
Big Shorty John John. Changed my whole Instagram name from
Changed the
the
whole
Jonathan
thing.
Perry to the Big Shorty John John.
Yeah.
Is there a limit you can put on Instagram?
I'm gonna assume so, yeah.
We'll ask Megan.
But I dropped the
She'll
D.
know.
You're good. After that, yeah, Megan will know.
So today we're talking about SEO, which most small businesses, struggle with because there's a lot of.
It's weird and it's not normal.
It's weird. It's not normal.
Hey, what's SEO stand for?
Search engine optimization.
Bam. That's what we're talking about.
But
knows.
There's a lot of I don't know what the exact word I want to say is.
Okay, let me help you
some
out.
people are big SEO, like they put it on this whole nother level.
Like it's the only thing that matters.
Yeah, like if you don't have all this SEO, then your site's garbage and no one's ever going to find you.
Yeah. Most important. That's that's the word you were looking for.
And then you come back to more on what our scale is according to Heath. So if this is wrong, blame him. But in all reality, though, we have seen this that if you build your site and just put credible information on there that pertains to what you're doing or what you're selling. There's not a whole bunch of buzzwords, keywords, and all this other garbage on there.
Okay.
The SEO is there. So you're going to be found.
That means it's doing its job.
Yeah. And the more you
don't
try
have
to
play with it.
fake the system, now Google has changed the way that they work. So you're less likely to show up, first page, whatever they want to say. You have all these SEO companies that say, well, we've got all the tools and the tips and the tricks to get you #1 on Google.
You say you don't need that.
No, you don't need that. You need to build a credible site and put your correct information, and you're going to show up in the search. You're less likely to be #1 if you try to trick the system and put all this garbage in there.
How do you trick the system? What are we talking about?
Well, start off #1 on our list.
I see the list over there.
list over
Keyword
there.
stuffing is what you don't want to do.
Keyword stuffing, you do not want to do.
I love a good keyword stuffing with
With
Thanksgiving.
a little cranberry.
Oh man, cranberry sauce on that? So good.
So keyword stuffing is.
Got to get the fresh keywords though, not that canned stuff.
You look at Google for keywords for the business. So if we always like to talk about you being coffee. So,
And just lay it on me. I'm
so
down.
you get all these buzzwords and Google words or keywords for coffee, and your whole site is just crammed full of a bunch of buzzwords, keywords, and really doesn't say who you are, what you do, talk about your services. That would be an example of keyword stuffing.
So instead of going to my site and I'm like, yo, I'm Matt and I like coffee and stuff, you go to my site and it's just like Java, bean, coffee, stuff, like that.
Yeah,
That's
hot,
keyword stuffing.
barista Matt, all those weird things y'all are into.
Barista Matt, like everybody searches all the time,
So-
and hot barista Matt.
so
you said it, not me. I
Google
like that.
scans it and sees, okay, this is a coffee
Really
shop.
think
It's
I'm
got a
hot?
couple of
I like it.
it's got a couple of keywords that relate to
Something
coffee, and then it scans the next one, and it's just like red, like everything is keywords. Google is actually starting to recognize that, and it kind of penalizes you for it.
I like that because we're getting rid of junk sites that way, right?
Yeah.
We're like, if your site is just built to pull traffic, then you aren't really a site that's
Because you
doing
can remember
anything.
when you would search and all these sites
You're
would
not
show up,
offering anything.
and you start clicking on them, you're like, this is garbage. This doesn't
Yup.
do what I want.
Yup.
So that has changed a
Back in the
lot.
wild, wild west, early days of the internet.
And I don't know necessarily if I believe this. So according to Megan, that Google doesn't really recognize.
I know I don't believe that. I know what you're about.
Image.
Yes, that's who says that it?
So what they're saying is image optimization is they claim Google does not read images, so it's just scanning your site.
But let's go.
It's just scanning your site for words. So what they're saying is if you have an image, you want to
Name it.
Yeah,
Name it appropriately.
Name it appropriately.
Don't put a bunch of garbled junk up in there or let anything else name it. You go if it's all messed up, do it yourself, make it special. Also, that I came up with, and Heath didn't say this at all, if you write those in for people with vision difficulties, the visually impaired, let's say, I think whatever.
Yeah,
the visually impaired, they listen and they can hear the stuff, and the sites are rewarded because of their compliance with that, right?
So
By
if
Google.
if there is a coffee cup, they say a coffee cup. They don't just say
This is a
cup.
coffee cup. It's your robot guy reading it to you. Yeah.
Another thing you look at as far as SEO, the new rules to SEO, is quality linking.
I love TSO.
I want some TSO, or so. Quality linking. So you want to link to credible sites. So if you want to link to other sites like yourself that are following these guidelines, and you want them to link to you as well. So don't link to a bunch of spammy sites.
Look, yeah, if you're linking to sites all over the place, you probably shouldn't be doing that anyway, right?
Yeah.
So if you're linking all over the place, just forget about that, because you need to be generating your own content.
Not only quality sites, but relevant sites as well, I think is important.
Yeah.
Don't just be linking out there. You know what I'm saying?
Don't ever be linking.
Don't be linking.
Always be selling.
Always be selling. All right, so the last topic we're talking about today as far as the new rules for SEO is social media. So that is important as well, is sharing your content, whether it's blogs, anything on your site, you want to share it on social media.
Yeah.
The more it gets shared, the more people are linking back to you. It falls under the quality linking. So you're getting a lot of people, not only quality linking, you're linking out to people, but now you're linking back to yourself.
Yeah. You're going to be on that social, and those links then will become important.
Yeah.
Right, the links that we were talking about before, they're going to get highly scored by people clicking on them. So the more you can get it out there with social media, might be a good way to do that. They'll come back to you. Your scores will go up. Your search engine optimization numbers will go up. You will show up when you want to.
Perfect. You know, and to kind of finalize this topic, you know,
let's put that nail in this coffin.
Put that nail in this coffin.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so is SEO important? Yes.
Of course it is.
Is SEO important? No. And when I say that, I mean do
yes.
you have to invest a whole lot of time, money, and resources in SEO to make it relevant?
Yeah,
no.
Yeah.
But you do have to just pretty much do what's right as far as your SEO. Spend time, do quality stuff, but you don't have to invest a whole lot of extra time and money to increase your SEO.
Right. The cream rises to the top. That's the whole plan here. So if you're making quality instead of worrying about this, you put that worry time back into content time, you're going to get up there anyway.
Quality, content, mobilization.
Keep it mobile.
All of that. Your
it's all coming together.
Your SEO is there.
For you.
Don't look for the tips and the tricks.
No tips, no tricks.
No tips, no
just
tricks.
Quality, content, like you said, the social, all of it. All coming around. One big ball of SEO. All coming your way, and it's all good stuff. Okay?
And
so you're going to need to do that.
Hey,
put that in the pocket.
And if you don't know how to do it, call us. I can help you. Matt has no idea what it is, but we can definitely help you with that.
Yeah, I can do something. I'll make jokes over in the corner.
Try to make SEO funny.
That's funny, right?
You want to close this thing out?
Let's close it on.
Chicken? We'll get some General Tso.
Yeah, you can get some General Tso after this. We are finally about to leave, okay?
So.
We're getting out of here. Heath's trying to pull his shirt off. He's going crazy. Megan's asleep on the floor. This whole place is gone nuts.
That's chaos.
It's chaos. Like, comment, and subscribe. We'd really appreciate that. And the links to all our other awesome stuff, including our Instagram, is down in our bio, extra low, beneath the video. So click on that. And we're going to cover up Jonathan's face so you don't have to see it anymore. You're welcome. Click there to subscribe. In his gut area is now a link to visit our website. Go there. Down around my gut area, in my beauty zone, is a link to our last video. Please watch that if you would. We will catch you next time. Hasta la vista, baby.